Hi guys, and welcome to Popcorn Simulation Gaming. Finally, I'm live on YouTube. Hiya Sophie, welcome in, sweetheart. Just to let you know, the other morning that was a pre-recorded you was watching, darling. So I think you and Paul were a bit confused while we're on. I thought I'd said it in the beginning of the video, but I do apologise for that. Yeah, so I've decided actually we're gonna do Newcastle to Edinburgh live with YouTube. We've done it with Twitch. Had some really good feedback with that. So I thought we'd do it on here. Now, guys, it's up to you what train you'd like me to use. So I'm going to go into the train. We can choose anything. We'll have a go at it. I mean, at the minute, I've got the Class 91 because I've not done that with you. I did change that out for the, was it the 801, Sophie? Am I right? What class was it? The Class 801, I think it was. But yeah, we've got all this lot to choose from. So we'll have a look through it. I'm really well, darling. Thank you so much. I hope you're well, Soph. I hope you're feeling good. The 802, thank you so much, sweet. Do you know what, that lass, I am so proud of her. She does so well for me on this channel. She knows all the trains. So look, we've got the Class 43, the HST. You know this is my favourite train. I absolutely love this. But we've got some old models as well. So Class 47, we've got the blue Class 47 there. We've got the Class 55. We've got the 801, which is here. We've got again the Class 91. And then we don't need the German ones. We've tried the bloody German ones, haven't we? I've done that on an English route on Twitch and it didn't go well. Yeah, so we've got the high-speed train here, the HST. We don't need any Americans, I don't think, guys. Not on the Newcastle to Edinburgh route. But we do have the a cellar. I mean, there is that one. But I mean, let's stick. Should we stick with English? What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Soph? What would you like me to do? Which one would you like me to actually drive up to Edinburgh from Newcastle? Hiya King, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm very well, thanks so much. I've just had my tea, so I've just eaten a ton load of spring rolls and sweet chili sticky dip. You know what? You know that sticky dip you get. So yeah, I'm pretty full. I've just eaten a whole packet of 4 of them actually, so I'm bursting, but feeling very well, thank you. The 158, right? Okay, let's look for the 158. Soph, where was it, love? It's not here, is it? It's not there. That's the 801. Did we have the 158? BR1. That's number 1. Let me just scan through all of. Like, just to let you know, guys, this is brand new to PC gaming to me. Only just got a gaming PC, so I've jumped into Train Sim Classic. I'm really enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying this better than Train Sim World 5, I've got to admit. Yes, the graphics are shit, and you're going to see that. Yes, my driving is shit, and you're going to see that. But just enjoy the route, chat along, get into chat, and yeah, let's have a good chill out. No, I don't have it, love. Oh, bottom page 1, Sophie's saying. Hang on, lovely. Let's have a look. It is, it's there. All the way to Scotland, though. What's top speed of this, Soph? Do you know what it is? Go on, we'll do it. I'm doing this just for Sophie, bless her. Sophie was my very first subscriber. And we're now at 465, so thank you so much to everybody who subscribed to the channel. Guys, we're almost at 500, so thank you so much. So if you haven't subscribed, give us a go. Join the journey, guys. Jump in. We're a fantastic community. There's some really nice people in here. So, yeah, get yourselves in. Right, okay, so we're going to do for Sophie, and this is clearly for Sophie, bless her. We're doing the 158. We're going to start off from, well, it's there, Newcastle to Edinburgh. That's it, guys. That's where we're going. My Graphics are on medium, if anybody's wondering. We're going to Waverley. Yeah, my graphics are on medium, guys. I've tried it on max, and actually it distorts everything. So the graphics are not perfect. Just remember that this is an old 15-year-old game. So it's not, you know, it's not Train Sim World 5. So if that's what you're looking for, this is wrong. The class 158159, a workhorse commuter found on routes Shrewsbury and I can't see the rest of that, but yeah, it's in green, this, isn't it? So we'll give it a go, guide. This route is fantastic. It's the longest route I've actually ever done on any train sim. Newcastle. We are going to do King's Cross to Newcastle. When I hit 500 subscribers, that's what we're going to celebrate with. That stream's probably going to be 3.5 to 4 hours. So yeah, it's going to be a long one, that one, but we will do it. I will bring it to the channel. Oh, Shrewsbury and Wales. Well, we're having a Welsh train going up to Edinburgh, guys. I love everybody's pictures they actually send up to Dovetail, you know, and put these in. They look cracking, don't they? Some of these you could print out and frame, couldn't you? They look awesome. Just before the stream, guys, you'll hear me cracking Pepsi Max and you will hear me vaping. And as I said to any of my youngsters watching, if you don't vape, don't bloody start, because it's no good to none of you. Right, she is taking a little bit to load in. It's probably scared her off with the 158. But here we are. I'm going to jump out, guys. We'll let you see if I can do this. Right, just to let you know, this scenario, which is telling us there, look, that is memory intensive. So save progress regularly. What I have to do, guys, is just pause every so often and basically save the game and carry on again, because I don't know actually whether that was made for let's jump out, let's see her. So here she is at Edinburgh, guys. No, we're at Newcastle, aren't we? So here she is, the 158. Looks grand though, doesn't it? Sorry if you get a little bit of wobbling on the screen on the picture, but it is what it is. I can't change that. You can't actually get on the train. You can sit inside it. Grand in it. Really, really nice. So right, let me... Here we are. So this is inside, look. You can look round it. You can't walk about it and you can't go through doors or anything, guys. It is what it is with this. Now then. Back in. We'll get the lights on. So back to mouse. Just here, guys, are your lights. Lights on. These are all like your camera angles and stuff on here. You can look back and front of the train. This one's like a flyby, just to let you know. And then you've got your sander, you've got your horn. Right, so now then, forward up, brakes off, and I'm going to go back to the controller, Xbox controller, and off we go at a 40 to start with. Right, guys, here we go. We're going to Edinburgh Waverley, 124.3 miles. I'll show you out the train once we get travelling along. Oh, it dropped to a 20 and I didn't see, look. That's our first speeding penalty. Back to 40 now, we're alright. You see above Sing there's a route indicator. It's actually really, really nicely done this. If I can speed up a bit. I'm just learning all the camera angles with this, guys, but yeah, you can see you can buzz around and stuff. It's coming this way. Yeah, very nice. Right, just hit me brake there. Just to let you know, if you play Train Sim World, guys, the brakes and the accelerator are opposite on basically on your controller, so you do get a little bit confused. That's brilliant. Yeah, guys, anybody interested in trains, look at the chat. Sophie is amazing with information. She's really, really clever. Now then, I can get up to 85. Just sorting out my vape and Pepsi Max there, guys, but we'll get up to speed now. What's the top speed of this, Soph? Did you say? Was it up here for us? Should be, shouldn't it? 90. So actually we'll be able to probably bomb it at 90 all the way on this. So yeah, guys, if you're in for about an hour and a half stream here, get yourself settled down, crack open a beer or a Pepsi Max. Slowly climbing up, look. Hey, Mr. Cook, welcome in, matey. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Yeah, we're now on the 158. We're going up to Edinburgh. Newcastle, Edinburgh, this one. So we're on a different train. I think you saw my other live stream on Twitch, didn't you? Just look up a little bit, guys, and then you can actually see out the bloody window. Look, that's better. Don't need to see all that. We've got the... So yeah, on the bottom, basically, is your signals coming along, if you don't know. The little train's down on the left, look, under the 200 there. And that tells you your signals coming along and your speed coming along as well. Right, okay, Sophie's saying the 158, the 159 series, guys, sprinters, some have the Cummins engine and some have the Perkins engine in them. Fascinating, isn't it? Yeah, what do you think to the graphics, guys? It's not bad for a 15-year-old game, is it? Has its little glitches, you know, it's... As I said, it's not Train Sim World 4 or 5, guys. It is an older game, but I'll tell you what, honestly, truthfully, I'm really enjoying this right now. It's a breath of fresh air from TSW 4 and 5. I've done the West Main Line, actually, and I've got to say I've really been enjoying that. I had a little crack at that this morning before I went off to work, and yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that. Some of the Leven crossings do have sounds, guys, some of them don't, so I think it's a bit hit and miss with this. I have noticed that with it. I can try. Get a decent, that's it. We can see the route a little bit as we're going along. So this is on what you call quick drive, guys, within the DLC on this. So yeah, you can instead of doing a scenario, you can put a train on, and you can. It's basically like making your own little scenario with the trains. Nice thing about this is it does put trains actually on the opposite track, so you don't have to worry about sticking trains and stuff in there. It does actually do it for you, which is pretty nice. Don't get many, but they do come on. Wow, Sophie, that's a lot of information for my brain to take in, sweetheart, but thank you for doing it. There's guys probably watching that can read that and understand it. I know to stick the key in, set it off, and we bloody go in, that's it. But thank you for that, lovely. Yeah, and again, guys, whoever came in for the other, it was Edinburgh to Newcastle route the other day. I've actually deleted the video. I thought the graphics were really bad. I wasn't live. I actually was on Twitch that night, so it was a video I pushed across to YouTube. So if you did come in and you were expecting me being live, I wasn't, guys. It was actually pre-recorded. Yeah, do you play this? What routes would you suggest? You know, if you do play this, let me know. Are you still enjoying this alongside with the TSW 4 and 5? I think this is cracking, I really do. Mr. Cook, do you play this at all? Are you on Train Sim Classic? Oh, now then, a bit more news for you guys. I was told, actually, late last night... Oh, you were, Soph, you were on it as well, love. That's brilliant. Excuse me. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? A really good game. I was told by Unhuman, a subscriber to the channel, bless him, a really good subscriber. He told me that Truck Driver American Dream has had an update and that the windscreens now are working and that the AI are working a lot better on that. So guys, we will have a run at that. I must admit, I've tried it as I've got home from work tonight because I was considering bringing that. I'll be honest, it's no different for me. I've had no update. So if anybody's had the update, do let me know in comments. I'm hoping they sort out the wheel a little bit more on that and get that windshield and stuff sorted out, because that's a good little driving game if you've got the wheel. Well, she is fully maxed and she's running at 88 miles an hour. Right, okay, I'm with you. Yes, so Mr. Cook basically had both. and it were taking too much space on his PC, so he's gone with TSW instead. I get that. I was considering Mr. Cook, and I'll be honest, last night I put in Train Sim World 5 on PC, and not have it on my Xbox. But do you know what? I'm going to keep that on Xbox, guys, because, like Mr. Cook said, I've got 2 terabyte on this PC, and I've probably used. There's probably a terabyte and a half still to go with it, but I don't want to block it down all with like just 2 games, and you can very easily, can't you, with these sort of games? Well, Soph, I think this one's going to take us 5 hours at this rate with pace we're going, but we'll keep going. We'll keep going. All the way to Edinburgh. Yeah, guys, if you follow Mr. Mr. Watter's changed his YouTube, is now Water Gaming. So if you... Whoa, bloody hell, we nearly crushed him, didn't we? He's changed it to Water Gaming, so yeah, do check his new channel out and follow him there. Yeah, we're not in the express sprinter so far. I think we're on the slow line, but it's all good. It's all good. We're seeing the route, aren't we? We're having a chat. We're having a chilled out night. So yeah, if you can stand the journey, guys, here we are. This is what we're doing. So yeah, I'm liking the West Coast line on TSW5. It's pretty nice. I've got to say, I have done. We're going to come down now. Look, so I'll just take that off. I have done the ice train, which you all know I weren't bothered about, but you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed the run on it. So I take it back. I did enjoy the new ice train. Yeah, the top speed of this is 90, but we're not hitting it. We're just coming down to this 70 here. How's the graphics for you guys and the audio? Could you let me know? Oh, I went to a 50. I didn't friggin' see that. Making a funny noise, isn't she? I don't know what that is. Back up to... How are we speeding? It's telling me a 50. Oh, I'm 58. That's why. I'm getting used to the controls, guys. I'm getting used to where I'm supposed to be looking. Yeah, I think that's the rails as we're going round. That's what you're listening to. Iced tea, very, very nice. I like iced tea. You can get the powdered stuff off Amazon, actually, in a massive tub of it. Very nice for the summer, is that, Mr. Cook? But living in Texas, matey, I'm not surprised you only drink iced tea. Must be bloody boiling all the time. Flange squeal just like the pacer. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, squealing round the corners. Maybe it's the pacer in disguise, eh? Right, we're on full max. It says 105. I don't think we're going to hit that, but we'll keep going with her. Right, we've got no other speed apart from 110. So this is inside your Train Sim Classic trains, guys. It's done very nice, actually. Say how old they are. You can't stand up and you can't move about, as I've said. It's just a case of you have to sit here and have a look. The weathering's done good, look. You can't turn any more than that. That is it. Yeah, really cool, really cool. A classic UK train, yeah. I must admit, I do like the Pacer Soph. I think the Pacer's a lovely train. I love the Blackpool route, actually. On Train Sim World 4, that's really cool. Yeah, guys, just to ask you, that's another thing. Did any of you lose a load of DLC when you downloaded Train Sim World 5 and you knew your old DLC up to it? It hadn't brought a lot of mine across, so... yeah, I think it was Finn over in Germany messaged me last night, said, did you have a problem? And actually, I'd not downloaded them, so I said, I'll do it and let you know it morning. And yeah, I have a load of DLC missing out of Train Sim World 4 into Train Sim World 5. Oh, bless you. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Mr. Cook? I really like iced tea. No nicer when you're abroad, actually, and that's what they bring you in the morning, innit? You know, you've been out on the razzle all night, and then you've got your iced tea, haven't you, to come back and have a drink of. Really nice. So yeah, I don't know how my graphics are holding up to other YouTubers that you see play this. This is probably the best I can get it to, I'll be honest. I've had a play around and I've tried to copy other people's settings, but do you know what? That don't work. You may as well just play around with what PC you've got with the settings and get it to how you think is best it's looking. But I don't think it's doing too bad, is it? You've got a few of yours missing, Soph. Yeah, we're going to have to go into like Xbox Store, aren't we, and look at the DLCs that's not downloaded. To be fair, I'd sooner just bring over the layers now. You know what? I'd layer into the new ones we've got, the new routes we've got, and start again, because it's just it's blogging up the Xbox, isn't it? Ooh, he shouldn't have been coming across then, look. It's not been helped by bloody Dovetail Games keeping quiet all day today. Right, Mr. Plunge. Mr. Cook, I'm calling you Mr. Plunge. That's your new one now, Mr. Cook. Hey up, Mr. Plunge. No, do you know what? I did, and then I got rid of it, and I'll tell you for why. I got stuck on the home page. I could not get into the bloody bus. It was set up your character, and I did that, and I put dates in it, like dates of birth and stuff, and then I realised afterwards, watched a video, and it's not your date of birth and stuff you're putting in it, it's the date and time of route you're going to do, isn't it? So I'm going to have to jump back to that. And it's actually the Yorkshire route I want to play on there. That looks really, really cool. So yeah, I took the plunge. I stuck both feet in, and then I took them out and dried them pretty quick. But I will go back in. Yeah, it's got a very big learning curve, that game. I've gathered that, mate. Look, you know how shit I am just on a controller, never mind driving Omnibus and setting that up. I mean, I never thought I'd be able to do this, but we're on it, aren't we? We're doing it. So, yeah, I will look at it. I'm really enjoying the buses in ETS2, to be fair. And ETS2 and ATS has just had some massive patching gone on. And 17 gigabyte, both of them for me, actually. and that were on Steam, so we'll have to dive into that and see what's going on with ATS and ETS. But yeah, OMSI looks wicked. Are you playing that Yorkshire pudding route? It definitely is. I'm all up for a bit of Yorkshire pudding, so proper homemade, none of that silly Aunt Bessie crap that you buy in supermarket that doesn't even resemble a Yorkshire pudding. And you need to install a patch called 4K patch, otherwise it runs terrible. Right, okay mate, yeah, we'll have a look at that. I'll tell you what, my email address is popcornsimulation@gmail.com. So it's just popcornsimulation@gmail.com, Mr. Cook. If you could pop any ideas and stuff about OMSI in an email to me, I'd be really, really grateful. And I'll check it all out and see what we can do with that. Yeah, we like a bit of Yorkie pudding, so... Yeah, we've got James from Newcastle. Why, aye, man. He was in the Twitch stream the other night, bless him. Right, guys, hang in there. We've got 97 miles to go. Well, I'll try and do another... let's try and do a flyby. Let me see if I'm good with this. Hang on. Let me give it a go. We're not changing any speeds, are we? So yeah, this one I think it is. And this one here. Very nice. Then we've got this one here, guys, which is basically... Is it... I thought it was that one. Hang on a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, head out, which is... You head out so you can actually see the route as we're going along there, look. Opposite side is here. This is your flyby, so basically you can see us going along... Basically satellite, isn't it? You can't change that, so this is what we're seeing. This is going along the track there. And that's your couple and uncouple. This is to make routes. I've got no idea how we carry on with that. But that's to make routes. Bombing down quite nicely at 88 mile an hour, isn't she? Bit of speeding going on there, look. Yeah, so basically it stuck another Sprinter on, hasn't it? You know, because we're using Sprinter. I didn't know that. I did notice it stuck the Intercity 125s on when I was playing that one. So. Oh, the horn is spot on for the 158. Thanks, Soph. I didn't know that. We'll give it another blast. Nice. I love the modelling in this. I love the way it looks. I know it looks shit and I know it looks old, but it's what we expect on this. And I must admit, I really, really like it. Right, so the one we're driving, guys, is the Central Trains colour. Sophie's informing us. Yeah, you see the signals there and the bleepers didn't go off when we went over the crossing there, look. Some do and some don't. Let's do a little bit of out the train, and then at least you can see some of the route as we're going along, guys. It's a bit boring just sat inside, isn't it? Yeah, there's some stutters, look. There's a few frame rate issues with it. Very nice though. I don't know why it says St Pancras on the information at the front though, because we're not going there, we're off to Scotland. Looks smashing though, doesn't it? I really like the colours, Sophie. I think these are wicked. Almost a Flix train, guys, isn't it? Almost there. Yeah, the stations are done really well. You do have people walking up and down them. You do see them get on your train, like they you know, they're not as good as TSW 4 and 5, but yeah, you do see them getting on. Speeding again, look. We're hitting 95 now, so bugger it. The route itself is lovely to look at. There is some really nice detailing on this route. So the Sophie's just saying the 158, the longest route it did was Midlands to Norwich, Nottingham, Manchester, Stockport, Liverpool. So I'm presuming the 158 was a little express train on proper local routes then, Soph, was it? Me not knowing anything about trains apart from getting on and playing them, guys, so I do apologise for my ignorance with it, but just love to drive them and play them. A lot of love went into this route, didn't it? Long range and mid range route, Sophie's saying. So yeah, that's a landmark of some sort, isn't it? Don't know what it is though, guys. Oh, so basically they were developed to rival the Pacers, these. Well, they did a good job, didn't they? The Pacer, I mean, the Pacer's a lovely train to drive, but it looks very uncomfortable to actually sit on, and I mean, I've never ridden on one. Look at that model in there, guys. Doesn't that look stunning? Really, really nice. And if you were sat in your train, you miss all that, don't you? We've got enough diesel in there. That's the diesel with the pump there, guys, in blue. So tons and tons of diesel to do this trip. Very nicely done, this is. I think there's kind of like mods, Mr. Cook, in this, isn't there? Like for like sound and stuff, isn't there, and graphics and stuff. So I think it's RW. Is it RW something? I can't remember. I saw it online. I'm just so scared of like not knowing how to implement the patches into the game. So I've not learnt all that yet. And to be fair, it terrifies me just in case I bugger it up. So yeah, I'm waiting for my mate Damo to come down. I thought he'd be here on Sunday. He didn't, so I'm waiting for somebody who knows a little bit of knowledge on this to be able to do it. Yeah, look at the model in here, it's smashing. Look at that. Look at the town, it looks wicked, doesn't it? Even got birds flying away with noise at train, look. Really, really cute that is. Nice touch. Yeah, they definitely put love into this when they brought this out. Oops. The crossroads were doing the opposite. They were opening before we'd cross, look. Shame you can see the tracks drawing in front of us there, guys. Come down a little bit. Yeah, you can still see them, look. So Chattel South down Main, and we're going past Chattel Platform 2. I did do a freight train, actually, an American freight yesterday. My God, 15 mile an hour. It was nail biting. Honest to God, you just wanted to pull your corn off. It was. They're not for me. It's too slow. Nice though, nice to look at, and done very, very well on Train Sim Classic, I must admit. Looks stunning, but yeah, 15 mile an hour for the whole route was just a little bit too much for me to take, that was. But yeah, do let me know in comments, guys, what do you want to see on this, and what routes do you want me to play? What, you know, what do you play, and do you play it, and what do you think's the best routes on it? The Paddington to Oxford is a very nice route on this. I haven't done that on here yet on YouTube. So I don't even think I've done that on Twitch yet. So I will bring that one. That's really nice. We do the 125 on that as well. So that's Paddington to Oxford. Well, I had tons of customers screaming at me that there were mince pies sat on side of my till today. They don't like it. They all think it's too early, but it's like I said, if you were dead and you were at Pearly Gates, you'd say, bugger, I didn't make Christmas to get a mince pie, so you may as well bloody have them. But yeah, loads of like disgruntled customers today about mince pies. It's too early. Yeah, I've got the now then. I don't think it's the Penzance. It's the one before Penzance on the south coast south. And I did that, and do you know what? Parts of that route look lovely, and other parts of it look like a kid's drawn. It looks terrible. Yeah, I get that. It's probably really good to do the shunting. I've not done that, Mr. Cook, to shunt up and down and like add your trucks and stuff, or your carriages. But I've got to say that way you're travelling along through the almost like the Rockers. It looks. I'll show you the route at the end. 15 mile an hour, and you're going downhill. So I don't know how to use the dynamic brake. So I will basically having to put the train on and off braking all the time, and it was head doing. I did that for 2 hours. I sat there and actually did it. Yes, we should do it. Yeah, Penzance to John O'Groats. Yeah. I was wondering to myself, if you know, Mr. Cook or Sophie, does the the train physics change when you put snow on the line, or you have it like in winter and it's snowing on here? Does the train physics change like they do on Train Sim World, or is it just a pretty thing to look at? Do you know what I mean? It's basically just snowing, and it doesn't really make a difference. It did, Mr. Cook. It drove me mad. Mr. Cook's just saying keeping a freight train, you know, at the right speed uphill and downhill is a challenge, and it can drive you insane. It did. It drove me insane yesterday, mate. But I did do it. I did the whole route. And yes, Sophie's just letting us know actually that wheel slip does happen when it's snowing and stuff on here. So the physics do change on the train, which is, it's nice to know that, isn't it? We're in summer at the minute, so not too bad. So I'm presuming the sand really does work on this when you put the sand on as well in the winter. As I say again, guys, I might be sounding thick about this, but this is a brand new game to me. I know it's 15-year-old. I've only ever watched Alan Thompson play this and really loved the look of it. And now having a PC, I'm able to play it. So do understand it is brand new, this is. Yeah, the sand on here on Train Sim Classic, I'm saying if the wheel slip happens on here, then that sand must actually do something when you put the sand on. It's not just a button you pretend to press, is it? Hey, Mr. Cook, been looking at the news as well on another topic. Mr. Trump been assassinated again. Bloody hell, that's twice, poor bugger, innit? Is he going to make it to the elections, do you reckon? And before you all start, guys, I like Donald Trump. I think he's a character, and I think, yeah, he might be a bit insane, but nobody's going to mess with America when he's at the helm of the nuclear button. And that's the end of politics. But I like Donald Trump. He makes me laugh. And if it were a toss-up between him and Kamala, then Kamala wouldn't win it for me. Yeah, sand should work. It should work, shouldn't it, love? Same as TS in TSW. I'll tell you what, Mr. Trump's far better than this arsehole we've got right now running country, I'll tell you. And he's not much worse than last arseholes we've just kicked out, so we've been in a no-win situation just recently, haven't we? But I'm not going to get into politics. Everybody's got their own opinion on it, haven't they? But a little secret, so I did send off and get a Donald Trump bear from America. I have got the big size bear, Donald Trump bear from America, and I've got his mega cap as well. Yeah. And on an end note on that, we just need calm across the world, don't we, guys? It's just been horrific. We just need peace and calm for everybody. Nobody wants to upset anybody. We just all want bloody peace. Right, I'm just having a gargle of this Pepsi Max. No, that's exactly right, Mr. Cook. I fully agree. He's not been a stupid man, has he? And I honestly believe him when he said Putin would have not invaded Ukraine if he'd have been in power, and I don't think he would have done either. Donald Trump's just, he doesn't tell anybody anything, does he? He's too unstable, nobody knows how to take him. Sophie. Listen, my fake tan looks better than Trump's, I'll tell you. I'm not as orange as that, but it does look good, and people that get served in my shop will tell you my tan always looks fabulous. And for somebody having a tan that never goes out in the sun. I'm jealous of Donald Trump's tan, I tell you. There's hell of a lot of mince pies, I'll tell you, love, loads. There's nothing wrong with a bit of mince pies. Especially if you've got loads of brand of butter to top them up with. Yeah, these are the different HODs as well. I didn't show you guys. I don't think I have. So on here, look, you don't have to have the HOD on, look. So we can just bomb along and not take any notice of any speed limits. Then you've got the one I've had on, look, which is this one. And then you've got the minimal one, which is this one. This is the one I really want on, but it's watching it all the time and making sure that I'm seeing what's going on. But that's kind of a nice HOD there without the levers, isn't it? But I also think seeing the levers and what percentage, excuse me, you're on. Excuse me, and brake. Sorry, that was bloody Pepsi Max. Love the little buses they've put in here. That's really sweet. Oh, you use the minimum one. Yeah, this one here, Mr. Cook. Yeah, that's quite a nice HOD, isn't it? And I know you can make it more opaque, can't you, so you don't see it all. I mean, we can do it. Where actually you bring it down and we can see the speed here, look. Take it to about there. But I always think you're missing out, you're not seeing much. So if you come up here, you can actually see the line better, can't you? Yeah, I'll see how I go with minimum one, because it does show you what percentage there, doesn't it? 100%, 0%, 100%. So yeah, we'll have a crack on with this and see how it looks, this one. It looks nice, but see how I go with it. You know my motto, Mr. Cook. I might be crap, but at least I've got passion. And I'm giving it a go just for you, matey. Coming in all along from Texas. I do appreciate it. I really enjoy your... Mr. Water Gaming's in. Hello, Water Gaming. How you doing? Right, we're on the 158 all the way to Edinburgh, mate, just to put you in check. Sophie chose the train, so just to let you know, we can't get any faster than 88 mile an hour. So I'll show you the train. This is inside it. Very nice look. He looks in a daydream, doesn't he? She's gazing over at him, look. She couldn't care less. Very nice as a passenger though, isn't it? Really nice. We just want a brunch muffin and a cup of coffee and we're set, guys. Cost you 25 quid for breakfast on here. Yeah, so here we are, Mr. Cook, 158, look. Looking very grand, I must say. Come on, let me in on this. What's the 390 expert? Now, has that just given me an emergency brake? Yeah, we were outside and missed it, look. It's going to stop us. Right, that's our first emergency brake, guys. We've not done bad. We should be able to get going pretty quick once she's stopped. I don't think it makes you wait that whole minute, does it? Let me grab my mouse and see what I can do. See if we can fix it, look. We do know the emergency brake works, guys. No, not letting me take it off yet, look. Nope. We have to stop. That was Mr. Water coming in late, and I was just showing him the train, guys, and I missed the AWS. So you can all boo at Mr. Water in the comment section. There we go, we're off again. I'm only kidding, Wayne. The 390 expert. Oh, the Bendolino. Do you know what? Do you know what? At least he's an expert at summer. He's not as crap as me, bless him. And he's wicked on a console with ATS, I'll tell you. I love to watch him on that. I'll stick up for you, Wayne. That bloody Sophie, look. And actually, guys, she's a grand lass. She really is. Very knowledgeable. So we're hitting 75 and then down to a 70. So we'll just get up to 70 and let her ride there a little bit. So yeah, guys, on the thumbnail I will change on YouTube because it's got the C9. Is it the C91 or the 91, the class 91? We'll stick the 158 there. This nice green. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, What a Gaming's got the Arcanas video going out for ATS Live tomorrow, probably, guys. So do jump in and watch that. I've watched them live tonight, actually. Yeah, SCS, did you see that, Mr. Water? They have been live tonight. They've been doing the new trailers, which has been really, really interesting. They're massive. He was transporting a helicopter. That's Sophie's flangers going off again, look, on the sprinter and not the pacer. Oh. And we're going back up to 95 when we can reach frigging 70. I mean, it's trying, isn't it? But again, guys, I've got to say, I like the graphics on this. I know they're really shit, and they are. But do you know what? I like them. I think it's a change from Train Sim World 5. It really is. It's charming, isn't it? It's got a charm to it. It looks worse than Roblox, to be fair, but I really like it. Come on, girl, you can do it. Get up to 90. We'll be going downhill soon, guys, so she'll have a bit of a push on her back end. Do you know what? Do you know what, Wayne? It really is. And Mr. What a Game is just saying it's a good game for its age, and it really is. It's charming to play. Sophie. Yeah, I'm waiting for Mr. Water to re-download this and give us a go on his channel, guys. We'll have to see Mr. Water play it. We've got to revive Train Sim Classic. What a Gaming. We'll do it between us. Whoops, bit of rubble on the track there. It's a good job we didn't derail, look. Did you see that? Yeah, guys, just if you followed Mr. Water on YouTube, just to reiterate again, he's now removed it completely off of YouTube, so it is now What a Gaming all the way, okay? So, yeah, check What a Gaming out, give him a like and subscribe, guys. Brilliant simulation YouTuber, so do check him out. Absolutely love that bus with the white front edge of that, the cream and red. I love them little double-decker buses they've done. I think they look really smart. I've tried, guys, to take that shimmering off the tracks with the graphics thing, and I can't do it. That's the best I can get that, so you can see it shimmering a little bit. Sometimes it disappears, and then sometimes it's you know, it's more in your face, but that is the best I can get it. So we're coming down to an 80. Sounds are pretty good on this old train, innit? Do you know what, Wayne? I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not, like I said, mate, you know, you're building and I want you to be able to bring that. I don't want to bring that yet. I'm going to wait. I've got so much to play with on this, and actually I really want you to do well with that, I'll be honest. So I want everybody to go over and watch Arkanas map on ATS with Water Gaming, guys. I really do. That's going to be really, really nice to see, Wayne. I do want to do the Truck Driver American Dream with the new update. I was told by a guy called Unhuman, who follows my channel, a really nice kid actually. He messaged me last night, or I found the message last night, and he was saying that it's had an update and that the windshield and the wipers and the rain stuff and the AI is all sorted out, or it's a lot better. So I've checked actually, and on Xbox I've had no update for Truck Driver American Dream, so I'm waiting for that to come, and I will bring you that, guys. No, not at all, mate. And you know, and I'm sincerely saying that. I want you to do really well with your channel, and you know, I don't want to stick stuff up there that, you know, is going to take anything from you. You've worked really hard on that, and I want you to succeed, mate. I really do. You know, some people sometimes don't appreciate the amount of effort goes into actually doing videos and setting them up and doing them, and you know what goes into them. And I'll be honest, guys, I never used to appreciate it till I started doing them, because then you realise how time consuming everything is. And that's not even editing, that's not even me edit, because I never edit anything out. You see every video raw. If I make a balls up, I make a balls up. You know, I want you to see it raw anyway. I want you to see how somebody normal would actually play the game, rather than it looking absolutely boss all the time. This does look grand, doesn't it? It does look really nice. I mean, the detailing smashing for its age and era, isn't it? Oh, that's all good, matey. I'm glad you do. And I've got to actually, from somebody that's watched Tintin for a few years now, I've got to congratulate Tintin, guys, on 10,000 subs. Well done, Tintin. That's from everybody and every subscriber that's on our channel on Popcorn Simulation Gaming. Well done, mate. You really, really deserve that, because you have worked so hard on that channel. So congratulations, Tintin. What a guy, and what a calm guy to watch when he does his videos is Tintin. Very, very relaxing. So yeah, shout out for Tintin. If you don't follow him, follow him. He's got 10,000 subs. He's doing something right, guys. Exactly, I completely agree, Mr. Water. And Sophie, I've just seen yours, darling. Yeah, absolutely. To everybody. I almost think they could have got the hillsides really better done in this, you know. The hills look really, really bad. Like, really crappy. I mean, Roblox do it better, actually, than this. Right, I'm speeding. Let's get it down a little bit. Oops, wrong one. Do you know, I wish the bloody brake and accelerator would turn round on this. It's opposite side to Train Sim World and it's really off-putting. You've got your memory, haven't you, where you press your buttons. I'm coming down to 75 as well, guys. Yeah, look how crappy the rocks look. But it does its job, doesn't it? She's bouncing around like the bloody pacer now, Soph. Look at that. I think it's a pacer in disguise, isn't it? Definitely them flanges are working overtime, aren't they? Going round these corners, look. This poor old thing's going to be ready for Knackers Yard by the time we get into Edinburgh Waverley. Poor bugger, it's proper trying, isn't it? I've got to say though, the foliage on this, you know, looks as good as Train Sim World 5, doesn't it? You know, like the tree foliage, you don't get a lot of that popping in, do you? Like we get on Train Sim World 5, flashing and yeah, just to come away from that, just realised, did anybody get a load more updates for that game today? I did this morning for Train Sim World 5. I got masses of updates. Any idea what it was? I don't know whether it was just unlocking all the DLC to be able to come into the game. I'm not sure. That's probably what it was, wasn't it? But yeah, everything went through their full gigabytes again. Ah, yeah, so they did. You did as well then, so... Oh, speeding, look. God, it's not very kind when you're speeding. It so bloody finds you, doesn't it? You've had no updates today. I have. I had the whole lot update, so... Like, all the three new games in Train Sim World 5, they all updated, and then every single one of my DLCs that it put in updated as well. And that was on Xbox. Right guys, it wants us to go to 125 in a minute. That's unlikely in this, but we can get up to 88 mile an hour, so we've got 35 miles to go and we'll be at Edinburgh station. And that's Newcastle to Edinburgh, guys. Let's have another look at her from the outside, look. Whoops, she went past me, look. Yeah, I'm learning this camera, so bear with me, guys. I'll go up here a little bit. I think that would be the North Sea there, guys, to the left of the train. I think if I use the mouse I can actually scroll in a little, yeah. Yeah, the St Pancras up there should have changed, but it didn't. There I am, look. Changed my job from Sainsbury's till to train driver. Hi, the 80s Gamer, how are you? Welcome in, matey. Nice to see you. Really, really well. How are you? Yeah, we're on Train Sim Classic. We're in the 158 and we're coming from Newcastle to Edinburgh. She's almost a Flix train, isn't she? She's doing well, this old lass. She really is. She's on 100. What was it? 120-mile run. This is. Can I be honest? Well, you know me. I'm going to be honest anyway. I don't think we needed it. Train Sim World 5. I think they should have implemented everything they had into Train Sim World 4. and I think Train Sim World 5 should have gone to Unreal Engine 5 or above, whichever it's on now. But I'll be honest, I reckon the reason why they've not done Unreal Engine 5 is because they would have to change every single Train Sim World 4 and downwards to to Unreal Engine 5, and they've no way got the capacity to be able to do that. I'll be honest. Oh, we're coming down to a 40. Hang on, guys. And that's why, guys, we are not getting Train Sim World 5 on Unreal Engine 5. That's why. That's my belief, anyway. Because every single DLC would have to be changed to Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, absolutely. Roman Rank come in. I do apologise, but it does piss me off that they're holding back because they would lose sales straight away on Train Sim World 5 for DLC, because nobody could buy the DLC and put it on Unreal Engine 5. That is exactly why they've not changed it to TSW 5, if you know what I mean. It is lazy, but you know what? They can't even get the bugs right in new DLC and stuff they're pushing out right now. So God help them if they had to change every single engine and route to Unreal Engine 5. Could you imagine the chaos it'd cause? The only way they're going to be able to do Unreal Engine 5 is to start a brand new game and brand new routes purely for the next Train Sim World, if they ever did that. That's why we haven't got it, guys, and I've tried to think loads about it, and that's the only thing I can come up with. They would lose thousands and thousands of pounds because nobody would buy TSW 4 routes that they couldn't put on TSW 5 on Unreal Engine 5. Am I sounding right in what I'm saying there? I know what I mean anyway. I'm alright because I know what I mean in my own head. But yeah, it would be such a big thing for them to do, to carry out, that it's impossible that they'd even be able to do it, I don't think. And to be fair, we've got next-gen consoles coming again, haven't we? They've got to stick it on Unreal Engine 5. I mean, do you know what? I was looking at... I'm going off tangent, but I was looking at Alaskan Road Truckers Discord last night before I went to bed. And the absolute contempt for them publishers and gamers, devs, is unreal from the community. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, exactly, I agree. Absolutely 100% 80s gamer, and I really do. I think it's sad that we're going to be stuck with Unreal Engine 4 going on to new consoles. And you know, is the PS Pro about to launch, or are they in development with that? I saw something on it. Right, we can speed up. Sorry, I was reading. Yeah, just imagine the devs at TSW or Dovetail Games having to do each and every route, porting it across to Unreal Engine 5, just because they did an Unreal Engine 5 on TSW 5. They couldn't do it, and that's why they've got no intentions of doing it. And they should come out and tell you that, because it's about profit. That's all that's about. Oh, you're not getting the Pro, so Mr. Water. You got a refund 3 times. That's 80's Gamer got a refund on Alaskan Road Truckers 3 times. Do you know what? They've taken the piss big style. And do you know what? An absolutely massive pat on the back to CDG Gaming Lee for calling them out when they were bragging about what they're doing with the next game, and that they're moving the devs across to sorry, I nearly sweared, to work on another game, right? When they can't even fix this one. Now, he said one of the devs said Mick, I think his name was, or somebody in there, said they've got such a big surprise coming with the update that everybody's going to be really, really pleased. Why keep it cryptic? Tell the community what are your plans and what you're frigging doing. Everybody had such high hopes for that game. Everybody, didn't they? And I'm gutted, because do you know what? It came out, we were championing on the channel. I said there were a few problems with it. You know, we were seeing them as we were driving along, but we were championing it, and then I got more and more disgruntled, and I did some Roman's rants on it. I did Roman's rants on that almost the beginning it came out. You know, we saw that coming, guys. Our community saw it, didn't we? And we did. And we've only been proven right, to be fair. Yeah, I get that, Wayne. I would as well, mate. Definitely. Definitely. I don't think there's going to be another Xbox for me. I mean, I'm loving being on this PC, but yeah, the next big upgrade from this won't be Xbox. It will be straight to PC. And no disrespect to console players, because I love my Xbox. But my God, playing on PC is a different world, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. And look at the DLC they've got on offer for ATS and ETS right now at stupid discounts on their sale again. The game itself, in context, I'll be honest, was really good. The concept of it is amazing. The trouble they did with it, they stuck it on Unreal Engine 4, and the bugs and stuff it's got in it it's diabolical, and we've all seen it, you know. And I like I said, I were calling them out, and I got a little backlash for that. I weren't bothered about. I will only say what I believe, and everybody else has their own opinions. You know, but if I don't believe something's right, I'm going to say it. And I never thought Alaskan Road Trucker was right. But I really hung out, and I kept saying, no, I think they will fix it. I think you've got to fix it. It's shit, it's this, it's that. And I said loads on it, didn't I? But I did in my heart of hearts think, and I'll be honest, and I hung out for them actually coming good with that and fixing it. I'm still hanging out that actually something good's going to come out of all this. I really am, and I truly hope for the gaming community that it does. So Unreal Engine was never made for train sims, right? So I don't understand all that technical jargon with that, I'll be honest. I just know that, yeah, gamers are getting absolutely screwed at the minute with shit games they keep pushing out. And they're letting you pay for it, and they're not fixing them. It's theft, I'm telling you. It's theft. It states by law, if you are not told when you buy a game that it's not in beta, then it should play perfect, basically. If you're told it's in beta format, there's nothing you can do because you're buying it like that. It's an absolute outrage. Folks saving and scrimping and going to work or paper rounds, as I've said before, to buy games, and then they're buying absolute shite, and they sod all that Sony or Microsoft are doing about it, and it's scandalous. And what it needs is the gaming community to all come together and boycott all these publishers that are publishing games that are absolutely, let's just face it, wank. Because that's what they are. Truck Driver American Dream was the same in the start. Absolutely. I had to come off that Discord. I was making myself bad. I'll tell you, I absolutely rinsed them. I couldn't believe what they did with that game and charged everybody what they charged. And again went quiet. Nobody telling you what's going on. Nobody saying they're going to fix it. And we've got exactly the same with Alaskan Road Truckers. Hiding behind your screen and just reading the... What is the point of having a Discord channel if you're not communicating with your community? And it's the community that make or break your game. Mate, I've got it, and it's crap. I'll tell you what, 80s Gamer, the wheel is 1,000 times worse on the PC than it is on Xbox. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I could not get my wheel properly running right with Alaskan Road Truckers on PC. But we should have listened to what PC players were telling us in our streams. If you remember, some PC players were saying they've had no communication in nearly a year. They've had no updates in nearly a year. They got the update when Xbox first came out and PS. They got updates then, and they've had nothing. You know, and some people were saying, oh, don't listen to PC players. They've had plenty of updates. No, they hadn't. The guys wouldn't have been saying that if they had. Yeah, Alaskan Road Truckers boils my blood, I'll tell you. Everybody's been skanked on that. And it's an outrage. And all them kids that broke up into school holidays knowing that were coming and had done the little paper, this is what upsets me. And I know they have, because I know some kids that come through our shop. And I've spoke to them about Alaskan Road Truckers. You know, some of them watch the channel, and I know they've saved the little paper money rounds up for the frigging game, and then it's crap and it's broke. It's disgraceful. Taking money out of kids' pockets, because that's what they've done. And a lot of hard-working families as well. Anyway, enough on that. I'm not going to rant anymore. I've been going off on one, and I've just realised. But yeah, it pisses me off. But I've still got hope, guys, that game will be sorted, and I have with Truck Driver American Dream. I'll tell you what, I'll never go near Truck Driver American Dream publishers or Alaskan Road Truckers again, regardless what they bring out. No, they have nothing. Hiya King, how you doing? They have nothing, mate. It's an absolute scandal. They can't even tell you what they're doing, because do you know why? Because they're already working on Truckers 2. That's what they're working on. Road Truckers 2. And if it weren't for Lee finding that article, most of us wouldn't have known about that. And so that is a massive, massive pat on the back for CDG Gaming. Thank you so much, Lee, because he did bring that to our attention, to every gamer's attention. I mean, we've been kind of duped as well with Taxi Life, haven't we? We're still waiting for update on that for the wheel support. It were coming in March, then it were coming in June, then it were coming in July, then it were August, September, and then they keep pushing it back. Yeah, it will come, guys, definitely will come. But stop making things cryptic on what you're doing. Just bloody be honest and tell us what's going on. I mean, I must admit, Taxi Life actually has been better than most. They have. The dev in there does jump on, and he does tell people what's going off. He might say I can't say anything, but he does know, you know, it's coming, and they're testing it and they're doing this, that and other. But with Alaskan Road Truckers and Truck Driver American Dream, it's dead again, isn't it? Yeah, they're definitely working on another game. I mean, they've said that. Basically, they sent a note out saying they'd made £700,000 on sales alone on console. You know, £750,000 on that one game in about a month when they released it. And through PC as well, all in all, and PlayStation, I think they said they've hit nearly two. Where am I going? Oh, there we are. They've hit nearly £2 million in sales revenue on that game, which is a game that is broken. It's badly optimized. It's 30 frames a second. It's some of it, parts of it's impossible to play when it's snowed. It looks disgraceful. And they're happy with that they're jumping onto another frigging game and making it, and the publishers can't wait for them to make another game. You're having a frigging laugh. You're pissing up everybody's back. Because I'm telling you, nobody's going to buy your rotten bloody next game. Yeah, they did rip everybody out of £2 million. 80s Gamer. That's exactly what they've done. And they haven't had the courtesy to tell us really what's going on, apart from, oh, we're working on things and we can't say anything yet. What are you talking about? You've sold customers a product that they need to know whether you're going to fix it. Well, are you actually going to refund everybody then? Let's put it another way. What happens if every gamer decides to sue together and say we want all our money back? You'd be laughing on the other side of your frigging face if they did that. It's wrong. Sony and Microsoft need to get a grip on this. And actually, if I were Sony or Microsoft and had any power, I'd say, right, everybody gets a refund, and actually you're banned from ever putting another game on our console. That's what I'd do. When you give out shit games to people that's worked bloody hard to buy something that they just want 5 minutes of enjoyment on, yeah, and they don't get that, then you refund them and you're never coming back again. I always try and say it. It's like going to shop, as I've said, and buying half a loaf and paying full price, and I'm saying, well, we ran out of flour, but come back in about 6 months and we can have other half a loaf for you. You'd laugh your head off, wouldn't you? You'd tell them to piss off. So why, as gamers, we put up with it, I've got no idea, guys. I'm telling you, ATS and ETS is going to come to consoles, guys. They've even prepared it all now. It's working on Xbox like a dream on the controller, and the interface has all gone really console friendly. They're going to surprise us, I'm telling you. SCS won't. I don't think they're going to give long announcements saying, oh, we're coming to console. They'll just surprise you guys and saying we're releasing ATS and ETS on console in a fortnight. I reckon that's how that's going to come. I really do. And it will create such a buzz when it does. And I can't wait for you guys to drive that. Anybody that's not experienced it, because my God, it's fantastic. The experience of driving it is brilliant. It's such a thing to get in and not see hardly any bugs or flickering or this not working or that not working. Them guys have got it down to an absolute T. They've crossed every T and X there is, haven't they? Absolutely brilliant team. And don't tell me, oh well, it's because they've got a bigger team. Listen, 2 people made Star Trucker. 2 people made that game, and look how incredible that game is. I don't like it personally because it's not a trucking game that I like. It's not my cup of tea, but I can tell you what, I can praise them on the graphics, I can praise them on the gameplay, can praise them on it being on Xbox Game Pass straight away, so it's free to play, you know, and that were 2 people, so don't give me any more of this, they're only a small dev team, because it don't wash, and that's just proved it. Off to watch Tottenham. God bless you. Take care, 80s Gamer. Nice to see you, mate. Lovely for you to drop in. I appreciate your company. I know, me too. I'll tell you what, mate. I'm there with you. I've actually seen it myself with my own eyes. I think their British Rail train sim is absolutely brilliant on there, and I have done a little couple of videos. Check them out. Roblox Pacer, absolutely brilliant fun game that is. Musselburgh. We're going through Musselburgh platform 2, guys, if I've pronounced that right. Yeah, it's brilliant, King, innit? I think it's wicked. Really, really cool. Hey, guys, and when you're all on ATS and ETS, like I said, we'll have to do a massive convoy with everybody in. We'll celebrate when it gets to console. Be really, really cool. Thanks, Soph. Sorry for going on a tangent again and a rant. It weren't going to be a Romans rant, but it's turned into one, hasn't it? And again, guys, that is my opinion. Whether you agree with me or not, that is my opinion and I'm entitled to it. But we're on Train Sim Classic, which I absolutely love, as you all can tell. I absolutely love this game. I think it's mint. It does look crap, as we all know, but it's a lovely, lovely game. I'm really, really enjoying this. We've got 4 miles to go, guys. I'm just coming down a little bit, because I'm yapping on and forgetting about my train driving, look. It's absolute. You know what, King? You're right. There's some games on there that put console games to shame. They do. Some of them are absolutely mint. And I, as I said, I love that little train, that British train game. I can't remember the name of it, but wicked. I love it. Get on your trains, get your little passengers on, and you see little folks running and getting on your train, and there can be your guard on it. It's wicked. Let's face it, Roblox had multiplayer guard player and multiplayer on their train games, and before even TSW, hadn't they? Before Dovetail. It's incredible. Yeah, the health warning comes on, mate. I've seen it. It does. And also, have you noticed you get double music sometimes, like playing over top of each other, Mr. Water? My music, like on the screen, sometimes I'll just come down a bit, guys. Yeah, on the screen has like 2 musics playing till it sorts itself out. But yeah, health warnings are there at the front. Mr. Water's absolutely right. Or Water Gaming. Follow him, guys. He's going to do the Arkanas map. Just before we go, I'll let you know again, he's going to do the Arkanas map on ATS, so that'll be coming out in a day or so. So keep checking his channel for that. Wicked YouTuber, do follow him. Guys, welcome to Scotland, old bonny Scotland, here we are. This is for Mr. Cook, out in Texas. He went to live there from Scotland, bless him. Edinburgh Castle will be up there on the left hand side, guys. Yeah, watch it, King. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait to watch What a Gaming do the Arkanas map. It's going to be really, really good. Guys, the train was chose by Lady Sophie, so I apologise it only got up to 88 miles an hour. I think Sophie thought it was the Sprinter and it wasn't. But we got there, love, didn't we? We did get there, Soph, so we can't grumble, can we? We are here. We've arrived in Scotland, oh bonny Scotland. If you like haggis, haggis is on me, guys. I absolutely love it, stuffed in a red pepper, I'll be honest. Station's done nice, isn't it? Really, really good, look. Hiya N8 Games, how you doing, Nate? Nice to see you, matey. We've just finished. I think we've done about an hour. What we've been doing, about an hour and a half stream. Yeah, we've just come all the way from Newcastle to Edinburgh, and I need to get my brakes on, don't I, look? She's sinking into the ground with them shoes on, look. It's been a hot day, tarmac's melt, look. And it's unloading the passengers, so you get that red line going across, guys. And that is it. Right, we'll just take another look at the routes. I'll show you the routes, guys. If anybody wants a route playing, do jump back in after the live stream and put it in the comments, and I'll pick that up. And the next stream I will do that route and train for you. So I'll just show you the routes first. So we'll show you the engines first. So this is what I've got, guys. You can see there. Let you quickly just browse across. This is my all-time favourite, as you know. I like the older type to this. I don't know what the older type's called. I think this one was the more modern one. So we've got the 801 here, look. The Class 91's nice, but do you know what? Inside it makes a right bloody racket. Then we've got the German trains. We'll forget about them for now. This is the one I did yesterday, and I was doing 15 mile an hour for about 3 hours on freight. That was head doing that. Another high speed here, look. Yes, there's some really, really nice trains. And then your routes, guys. So we've got Newcastle to Edinburgh. I don't even think about this. I can't stand that French one. It's rubbish. York to Peterborough. Washington, Baltimore. Clinchfield Railroad. I think that's what we did. This one. And it was very slow going, that. That was the one, Mr. Cook, I did yesterday. That was really slow going. London to Peterborough. We've got the Great Western Main Line, guys. That is really cool, actually. That's Paddington all the way to Oxford. And oh my god, guys, this is stunning. The West Highland Line south. That is really nice. The North Wales coastline's really good. And then we've got South Devon as well. This one, I'll be honest, looks nice for so long. And then it looks like Mr. Mantown when you're driving along it. And we'll show you that at some point. But yeah, anything you want me to do, guys, let me know in the comments afterwards. And I promise you, I will look. Haggis and Pepsi Max, spot on. Yeah, we're sorted, King, aren't we? Guys, thank you so much for spending this lovely Wednesday evening with me. Thank you so, so much. I'll see you on the next one. I will try and get back to some Fernbus and some other games. At the minute, this baby is like numero uno, whatever you say. This is boss. I'm loving it. Thanks for coming in. That's Popcorn out. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.